Hello there, and welcome to a special episode of Magic the Gathering. My name is Slytherin Knight, and I am so happy you could join me. So what makes this episode special? Well, we are celebrating the launch of March of the Machine. So naturally, we have some packs to open. Some mastery stuff to look at, see what's all new. First off, I really like the new background they have. This looks really cool. I like the purple. We've got some messages to look at. Okay, so we got some March of the Machine release notes are here. Now, I don't know if this is just me or if this is like with everyone. This doesn't always work for me. Like the hyperlink, it'll take me. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. That's pretty cool. Just some very basic stuff. And looks like they're giving us 3 packs. Awesome. And all the new lands. I like the new symbol, the sword in the circle. That's cool. These lands are nice. Yeah, those are nice, but I prefer. I like them. I like the ones I'm currently using. Maybe I'll switch it up. Anyway, so that's just a little housekeeping stuff right there. But yeah, don't know. Let's get into the. Let's look at the mastery. Pretty basic, pretty standard stuff. I pre-ordered the both the 50 packs and the mastery thing, so I got all of that to start off with. Very cool. That's a cool avatar. I'll have to think about changing up the one I'm using. The pet is really nice. I still like my black dragon though. But yeah, again, fairly standard stuff. The mastery orbs look different. That's pretty cool. Yeah, pretty standard stuff. Some cards. Oh, you're getting cards pretty early. Wow. Okay. Not really. Yeah, not much else to really say. Just pretty. This is all pretty standard. That is a pretty cool looking. That is a pretty cool looking pet. I like this one. Barino? Is that how you would say that? Barino? I like that. Okay. Not much else of interest. It looks like the 4 cards you get are all going to be multicolor, perhaps. Like, what was the first one? Right here. Cathilda and Liar is a green, white, blue. The next one you see is this one, which is Slimefoot and Squee. So they're like pairing up a lot of legendary creatures to make these, which is black, green, and red. Goru and Satoru. Interesting. That's interesting. No, that is interesting. Oh, that's wicked. I like that. Okay. So that's that. Let's look at the mastery tree. I always like how they make these things look different every time. So we've got white. These are some of the things you'll be getting. Okay, so they're going with card sleeves this time. Nice. Heliod, really? So they brought back gods for this? Interesting. Naturally, Elesh Norn is gonna be the top one for white. Titled Terror. So these are all new cards that we haven't seen yet. That's pretty cool. I like that. So the penultimate one is going to be a legendary creature that looks like can transform. Okay. So I'm guessing they're all going to be the higher level. The top ones are all going to be higher level Phyrexians, I'm guessing. Yeah, Shieldred. Oh, I bet her card is interesting now. I'll have to see what that. Hopefully we'll be able to pull that. Okay. Invasion of Kaldheim. Etali is back. Ooh. See, I didn't start playing Arena when Etali was in standard rotation, but I remember watching a lot of a YouTuber by the name of Fightin' Cowboy. He has a couple live streams on his channel that are from when Magic was first coming out on computer in Arena, and Etali. I remember seeing Etali, and it's wicked. It's awesome. But yeah, so far I'm being proven right. The last ones are the Phyrexians. Yeah. Okay, well that's all really cool. So let's go ahead and get into some packs. Let's open these golden packs first, since Yeah, that's not as interesting. Though we are getting some new cards here. So we got Dusk Legion Duelist. This is a new card. Vigilance, 2 cost, 2/2. When one or more +1/+1 counters are put onto Dusk Legion Duelist, draw a card. Interesting. So it could be interesting for a counters deck. We have C Double. It's an instant 4 cost. The spell can't be copied. Interesting. Choose one. If an opponent has 8 or more cards in their graveyard, you may choose both. Copy target spell. Oh, well, that's why, because it's copying a spell anyway. You may choose new targets for the copy. A copy of a permanent spell becomes a token. Okay, create a token that's a copy of a target. Interesting. This is my first Voice of the Blessed? Seriously? Huh. Alright. And what is our... Yeah, of course. If you've seen the last handful of episodes we've done, I've gone up against this card. I don't like going up against this card. Alright, let's go into the next one. Okay. I was hoping to get this eventually. Oh, we did get a Shieldred. Nice, nice. Okay, okay. So let's see. She's a 5 cost, 4/5 menace. When Shieldred enters the battlefield, each opponent sacrifices a non-token creature or planeswalker. Okay. And then for 4 colorless and 1 black, you exile Shieldred, then return it to the battlefield transformed under its owner's control. Activate only as a sorcery, and only if an opponent has 8 or more cards in their graveyard. Interesting. Okay. And then it becomes the True Scriptures. On its first lore counter, for each opponent destroy up to 1 target creature or planeswalker that player controls. Okay, not bad. Each opponent discards 3 cards, then mills 3 cards. Oof, wow. And then obviously, the third one, put all creature cards from all graveyards onto the battlefield under your control. Wow. Okay, wow. Okay. Another. I was looking at this card for a potential build, but okay, very nice, very nice. And let's see. We got Urabrask also. So yeah, I'm guessing each of the Praetors, for the 5 main colors, are going to be this like very strong card that becomes a saga. Oh, that's cool. Urabrask, legendary creature, Praetor, Phyrexian Praetor. First strike, whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, Urabrask deals 1 damage to target opponent, add red mana. And then for 1 red mana, exile Urabrask, then return it to the battlefield transformed. Activate only as a sorcery, and if you've cast 3 or more instants and or sorcery spells this turn. That is not easy, I wouldn't think. Being able to cast 3 spells, you have to have a fair bit of mana for that. Unless they're low cost, but anyway. First point, the Great Orc deals 3 damage to target opponent and each creature they control. That's power. That can be really strong. Create 3 treasure tokens. Not too bad. Very utilitarian. And then until the end of turn, you may cast instant and sorcery spells from any graveyard. If a spell cast this way would be put into a graveyard exiled instead. Okay, so this looks like it would be really good for a spells deck. So maybe a red-blue, and is it spells deck perhaps? And but you'd have to have a fair bit of mana to really take advantage of that third portion. All right, 3rd golden pack. Okay, new stuff that we don't need. Okay. Ooh, interesting. Widow of the Realm. This is the node below the top ones for black. I saw, if you remember seeing that just a minute ago. What is this? For tapping, sacrifice another creature or artifact. Ayara? Widow of the Realm deals X damage to target opponent or battle. Wait, what? Damage to target opponent or battle, and you gain X life, where X is a sacrifice. Okay. And then for 5 and red, it looks like, transform, which becomes Furnace Queen. Yikes. At the beginning of combat on your turn, return up to 1 target artifact or creature from your graveyard to the battlefield. It gains hastes. Okay. Very interesting. I'm not going to read through all of these. I might hover over them. If you want to stop and read them, pause the video if you would like. But if I do that, we're going to be here for hours, and I don't want to do that. But wow. I'll definitely be looking at these more in-depthly when I start to when I start making decks using these new cards. Alright. Let's see. Nothing overly great here. We got a new card in Tribute of the World Tree. Under your control, draw a card. If its power is 3 or greater, otherwise put... Oh, nice. That's a nice enchantment. We're getting... That's 3 now, I think we've gotten, of the Phyrexian Praetors. I love it. Nice. Okay. Okay. Alright, last golden pack. Ooh, a new version of Glissa. Nice. At the beginning of your combat, which is expensive. At the beginning of your combat on your turn, choose 1. Incubate 2 twice. What is incubate? Create an incubator token, which is that, with 2 +1/+1 counters on it, and for 2, transform this artifact. It transforms into a 0/0 Phyrexian artifact creature. So how do you... There we go. So that's what it becomes with a... Yeah, it becomes a 2/2. Okay. Interesting. Transform all incubator tokens you control. Okay. And Phyrexians you control gain first strike and death touch. Beginning of combat. That's actually really powerful. That's a good commander card, I think. I'll have to see about adding that to a Golgari set. Cool. And what else did we get? Sunfall. Okay, so there's going to be a focus on incubators now. Interesting. Urabrask, that's old. Okay. All right. Now into the March of the Machine packs. What we're going to do here is I'm going to open the first three that we got from that everyone gets. We're going to open those one at a time. Then we're going to open the next 40, 10 at a time, just because, again, we don't want to be sitting here for hours. And that'll just show us our rares, the cards we're really here to see, right? So that's what we'll do. And then we'll open the last 10 one at a time. So let's get started. All the cards. That is an interesting look. Okay. That's a cool card design. Overgrown Pest. Like I said, I'm not gonna read over all of these. If you want to pause the video and read them, you can. But I want to see what this is. What is that? Battle Siege. We have new cards. Battle Siege. A battle is a permanent type that enters with defense counters. As a siege battle enters, your opponent will be chosen to protect it, while you can attack it. Damage removes its defense counters. When the last counter is removed, exile it, then cast it transformed. So... Okay, so I have to... So I play it. Okay, so I play it, but it plays onto my opponent's side of the field. And then I have to attack it, dealing 5 damage, to then get Sierra Faithkeeper, is my understanding of how that works. I'll have to see if that's true. We already saw Warcrafting, so that's not too bad. Alright, next one. Yeah, they're adding a lot of interesting new, a fair few new mechanics into this. Squee, the Immortal. Huh. That's interesting. Just, okay. From your graveyard or from exile. That's cool. I do like that they're getting these cool styles now. These different, like, this is just how the card is going to look. Interesting. Okay. Next one. One of the, this is one of the 4 sets you can get. Through the mastery pass. So, Xiaomi and Dinah. Whenever you draw your second card each turn, so that's definitely for a draw deck. Opponent loses 2 life and you gain 2 life. Tap, sacrifice another creature, draw a card. Well, there you go, I guess. Okay, interesting. Alright, last one before we start opening up 10 at a time. Just because, again, this is going to take us forever. This is another invasion, one of those battle sieges. Okay. Ooh, wow. Okay. Attack it to get 4 down, and you get Ashen Reaper. Nice. It's good for a sacrifice deck. What is with the... I love this little... I mean, I can tell, like, the little symbol is different. So this is really cool. These are cool. I like these. Huh. Whenever a creature becomes the target of a spell or ability, destroy that creature. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Alright. Now, like I said, we're going to do some 10 at a time for the next 40, and then we'll open the last 10, I think. One at a time. So let's see what rares and mythics we get. Alright. I saw a lot of things just happen there. Quinitas Loremaster, that looks pretty cool. Arabesque the Hidden. Okay. Into the Fire, 2 Into the Fires. Okay. We got the Atali, very cool. Interesting. Wow, that's kind of terrifying. Bloodfeather Phoenix. I look at it because I like phoenixes. They're cool. Pretty cheap, but it's a rare. So what is this? Can't block. Whenever an instant or sorcery spell you control deals damage to an opponent or battle. So that's what they mean. The sieges. That's what they mean by deals damage to an opponent or battle. Okay, that makes more sense. You may pay 1 red. If you do, return the phoenix from your graveyard to the battlefield. It gains haste. Very cool. Very cool. A unicorn. Lifelink. 4 cost, though. Each instep, you gain life that turn. Oh, well, okay. If you gained a life that turn. Yeah, that's... Okay, I can see why that's a 4 cost. That's pretty powerful. Since it has lifelink, you'll always gain life if it attacks and survives. Alright. I'll hover over this one just because the text is kind of small. Okay, interesting. Same thing with Loremaster here. Cool. And Itali. I did that one earlier. Jeez, very cool. Alright, next 10. Oh, we always take these. We always take these. I really do like these new styles. The way they're doing this, I like this. I really like this. I wonder if these are... I really hope that you can use these in standard. Because I don't know if that's I don't know if there's a precedence for that, but I wouldn't think so. That's cool though. Fire Song and Sun Speaker. Oh, are these are not redesigns, but well, they're like re-releases of older cards is what they're doing. Cool. Sky Nomad. I like that. I mean, I really do like the style they're going with here. And I'm curious, I'm assuming each color has a single battle, maybe? That would make sense to me. Oof, that's nice. Anyway. I do like Cerberuses, those are cool. Elder Giant Dog. I'm assuming the Elder Giant is the thing behind it. I hate to say it, but I might have to make some tricolor decks. I usually don't, because I don't like playing like that because of how you have to be kind of reliant on mana. But so maybe. Very cool. Another Bloodfeather Phoenix. That makes me happy. I like seeing that because that's definitely going into a red burn or just a red aggro deck. I can tell you that right now. All right. Ooh, Mythic, I'll take it. Definitely take it. A whole lot of different designs. I like this. I really do. Like I said, I'll hover over the ones that have a lot of text and are kind of hard to read, even for me looking at my screen. Interesting. This looks interesting. Kenrith, the Returned King. Okay, so he's definitely for a 5-color deck. Look at all that. Oof, nice. Let's see, here's the green. So it looks like we've gotten at least one of every invasion, I think. Maybe except for white. I don't think I've seen white yet. Interesting. This is very cool. Alright. This will be the last 10 straight that we're opening. Got another Chandra. I already have one because of the pre-order, so that makes me happy to see another one. That's terrifying. That's very terrifying looking is what that is. Phyrexian Elemental. Okay, sure. Oh, we'll see it now. I was wrong. This is a different green invasion. The other one was Ixalan. This is Chandalar? Chandalar. Very cool. Very cool. We've seen that card already. Alright, well, like I said, now we're going to open these last 10 one at a time. Just to also see some of the commons and uncommons. So there are multicolor invasions. Okay, cool. Gargantuan Slabhorn. Very cool. Okay. Yeah, nothing real. I mean, another squee. Let's see. Got some land. Another invasion card. Primordial Plasm. Plasm? Yeah. Interesting. See, I have a hard time just like looking at cards and seeing like the build potential. I'll have to like sit down, like really sit down and just go over like what I'm seeing and what I can do with them. I'm just excited for all the new cards. I have a lot of her now. Okay. I'm just excited for all the new cards. And the new meta a new release brings in, changes up things a little bit. Demigod. Okay. Chosen from death. Very edgy. So is that though. Look at that. It's terrifying. Alright. Another invasion. Is that a shark humanoid? That's cool. That's terrifying. This is Ilortha, Apex of Ikoria. An 8/8 reach. Wait, what is the X? What is it? When Invasion of Ikoria enters the battlefield, search your library and or graveyard for a non-human creature card with mana value X or less, and put it onto the battlefield. So that's interesting. That's a good way to get, like, if you have maybe a mill deck, maybe a Golgari mill or Golgari graveyard, you see something really good go in, throw that in, if you have the mana for it at least. Very cool. Okay. And I lied. We're going to do this pack, we'll do one more pack, and then we'll open the last 5 altogether. Just because. I'm glad to see some dinosaurs being thrown in here now, because that's one thing I really wanted to try, was actually make a dinosaur deck, but when I started playing Arena, they were out of rotation. Very cool. Again, we'll take that. We'll check out like what our wildcard situation is after we finish opening up packs. Okay. Kami of Whispered Hopes. That looks interesting. Alright. Rampaging Raptor. Trample, haste. And then for that, it's end of turn. Ooh, nice. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Too bad I only have one of it so far. Alright, well, like I said, we're going to open these last 5 just all together. And these are the rares and mythics that we got from it. Invasion of Fioria. And Gen Gadaxis? Yeah. Interesting. All right, well, that is that. That is very cool. What is our? We're at 114 commons, 95 uncommons, 12 rares, and 10 mythics. Unfortunately, I think that'll only make me 1 or 2 decks, depending on what all we got from these pack openings. So that's pretty cool. I don't know about you all, but I'm excited. I'm excited to see like what we're gonna get. Oh, let's check out the store. They usually have some new offerings that come with this. So you have March of the Machine full art lands. I'm not sure I'm going to use those. Sticker bundle. I've never bought a sticker before. So obviously, yeah, you have your packs. These are new. I wanted to see the new stuff. There we go. Some different card styles for the, I'm guessing the featured Planeswalkers that are coming in. Well, these are the Planeswalkers you could get from the pre-orders. I have Chandra and Elsbeth, but I didn't get the one with Ren just because I really just didn't want it. Didn't want to spend that much. Different card styles for the 5 main Praetors. Different card styles for these combination cards is what I'm going to call them. And nice. Very cool. Pet of the month for April. I guess that looks like it's it. All right. Well, like I said, I don't know about you all, but I'm excited to start looking at potential builds, decks, and all that. Going through all the cards again, seeing what's up. I'm definitely going to be looking at some more learned individuals when it comes to deck building, because some of the decks that I've built myself just don't perform well, if I'm being honest. That is not my bread and butter. So, but yeah, other than that, I mean, this is awesome, right? New expansion. I know they come every 3 months, but still pretty cool to see them when they do. Some of the cards look really cool. This new Battle Sea, it's new for me. I don't know if this is something that has existed before within Magic history. My Magic knowledge is just to Arena, not the physical card game or all of that. So I don't know if those are things that have existed. If they have, cool. But anyway, so yeah, I'm looking forward to making some new decks and updating some of the old ones. But yeah, so don't know really what else to say. I didn't really go into this with a plan, if I'm being honest. Just open some packs, look at the mastery tree, and nerd out a little bit about what we've seen. So we're gonna wrap it up here for today. If you enjoyed this little special episode, please feel free to hit that thumbs up button down below and subscribe to the channel if you're new to stay up to date for when I post new content. And let me know your thoughts about this special episode in the comment section down below. Do you like seeing these episodes where I, celebrating the release of the new expansions? If you do, let me know and I'll keep doing them. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. I really, really do appreciate it. And I will see you all next time.